Today, let's talk about firewalls and antivirus software. In the context that I'm speaking of, these are two different things. The purpose of an antivirus software is to detect viruses that might be coming in through email attachments or viruses that might be coming through other sites that you visit in real time. That's when antivirus offers are most effective. A lot of times, we see companies bundle antivirus software and firewall spyware all into one big package. In the reality, you need to segment them and figure out what is this company really good at. Specific companies are really good at firewalls, some are really good at viruses, and some are really good at spyware. With the experience that we have while dealing with all of this different software companies, we found that if you find software that focuses specifically on one area and another one on another area, then that's actually better. For example, Zone Alarm is a firewall system, and they've been around for many years. It is a firewall software. From all the different firewall software that we've used, I found that Zone Alarm tends to be the best. The way the firewall acts in this case is it monitors every time you have software, maybe your antivirus software, or even another software that you downloaded onto your computer that's trying to access the internet. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing is up in the air. If you think about it, with some software, they're trying to access the internet because they need to, but some software should not be accessing the internet. If a software has been downloaded and it doesn't need to access internet by its nature and it is doing so, think about it. Maybe that's a way for them to send the data back to the hacker or to the prying eyes that should not be prying on your computer. That's the reason for a firewall to act. Firewall enables you to block incoming and outgoing traffic. If sites might be trying to access your computer, it'll let you know. Or if some software is trying to access the internet, then Zone Alarm will let you know. If you go to zonealarm.com, you'll actually see that they do provide other things, like antivirus programs and so forth. But their main priority, or what I found over the years is their main expertise, has been firewalls. You can actually download the free version right here. They have free antivirus plus firewall, but in my experience, just their firewall itself is good enough. One thing you'll find is that when you begin to install antivirus software, spyware software, firewall software, and tons of other software, you will notice a slowdown over your computer. Keep in mind that all of this software is analyzing everything that is happening on your computer, so it will slow your computer down a little bit. That's why I would say you don't want too much software that are analyzing your computer. So, stick with firewalls, stick with antivirus software, and stick with a company that focuses on spyware. Here's what I like about Zone Alarm. Let me open right up. As you can see, I'm using the free firewall here, and you can see that I'm protected in terms of a firewall, identity, and data. If I click on View Details, you can actually see what applications have possibly been blocked due to dangerous behaviors. And I can always click on those to unblock them if I want to. You can also block specific software, zones, and things like that. So I can see the outgoing and the incoming data. I can see what kind of IP addresses could be trying to come into my computer and go out of my computer. Keep in mind, this is just a firewall that sits on an individual computer. You'll still need to be connected to a router that is secure and has a firewall as well. That's something that your internet company is most likely going to set up for you. Here, we're just dealing with computer security. You can also look at the other options that they provide, but you just want to make sure that you understand and definitely want to have a firewall, whether it's Zone Alarm or another reputable software. Before buying a software, make sure you do your due diligence. So go on Google and type something like Zone Alarm Reviews. Obviously, you're going to get some people that will have complaints and some people with positive reviews. But overall, you want to look for a company that is reputable enough and are getting in majority positive reviews. Now, let's talk about antivirus software. There's one particular software that I'd highly recommend, and it is called Avast. Avast is free. There is an upgraded version, but Avast, in my opinion, is one of the leading antivirus software companies, and there are a lot of ones that cost money. We like Avast because it actually scans in real time. There are other types of antivirus software out there, like McAfee or Kaspersky, but Avast proved to be really good over the years. They also have 3 different versions here. The free version, as you can see, scans for viruses, spyware, and so forth. It has generalized malware protection. It's mainly these 2 that you need. If you want to have it, for example, scanning emails and other things like that, you will want to upgrade to the Premier version. I would say it is worth the investment. As you can see, I have it on my own computer right now, and it scans real time. So, if I'm surfing on the internet and I happen to come across spyware from a specific site, like a free screensaver site or any other free site, it will scan that site, and if it has a virus, it will tell me. It will actually remove it right away. That's what you want. They also have a system that will integrate into your browser, so it's one step further. Upgrading or not is up to you. What I recommend that you do is just get Avast and download the free version. Check it out, and if you really like it, you can go ahead and upgrade to their other versions. What I like about the Premier version, which is what I have, is you can actually do a quick scan. You can do a full scan too. You can clean up your browser from lots of toolbars and where unneeded spyware tends to go. Spyware is a different type of virus. They are both forms of unwanted or malicious software, sometimes called malware. Spyware collects information about you without appropriate notice and consent. A computer virus spreads software, usually malicious in nature, from computer to computer. So, as you can see, spyware is not really a virus, so you need to understand the difference, and you need to understand why you need a spyware protection software that's focused on only spyware. Avast is very good for viruses. With that, let's move on to the next lesson, where we talk about spyware and malware in detail.